live.
Hello, welcome back to the epilogue of Faithless Prolong C. Today we're going to wrap up some NPC story and where have our player character wins after the main story that they have essentially defeated and collapsed Unit 731 and returned back to Shanghai, getting all the intel that the Japanese plan to assault Pearl Harbor and all of their military secrets, including the magical ones and the scientific ones. So, yeah, we're going to
We also
do
did
some recap.
survive the battle. We
You
went through the
survived, all
besides
of
the
you.
stuff that got cut out, we did survive. We fought a giant Oni general. Epic battle. Reinhardt and I
That's
synergized.
not the giant Oni general. That is the devil. That is the devil named the fascist.
Oh, we fought a
The
devil.
fascism.
We fought
The,
We
fascism.
killed fascism.
it is fascism.
We defeated fascism. The world shall become a better place with
Well,
communism.
you defeat like one incarnation of it, but at the end it says that it will go it it will see you'll see you guys in Europe.
I like the far extent that we're all like sitting here like thinking about it. Like we fought the concept of fascism, and we didn't bring in capitalism, communism, like actual
Well, it's
concepts that
not
went against.
We brought
actually. I
in
was
fire.
actually I was thinking about putting communism there, but the story is already a little cramped, so I didn't. I
Yeah.
removed that part.
Hey, at least if it was a bear with a cigar, like I would have been like, that's
Mm.
communism right there. But anyway, else we survived. We went through the spirit realm. It was very scary. But we have a recap to go over. Great almighty
Yep.
one.
Go over some NPCs. So the first one, if you can recall, back in the Great World, there's a closet. Three Japanese was hidden there. Um, I think that was Heifer, Heifer Celine. Was Celine on that part? Heifer, Celine, and Mr. Crane. Three of you. Wait, no.
Yes.
No. Celine was with Reinhardt, so it was Heifer,
I
Doctor P,
think I
and
was
Mr.
there.
Crane.
Yeah, you were.
With the three Japanese, one killed, of course. So no story after that. The violence one that is pretty loyal to the Japanese Empire. There's a wounded one and there's a not wounded one. At the end of that part, you mentioned that you will take care of them, using the power of Niet. So, what do you plan to do with them after you return back to Shanghai? What's
We're
the
talking
plan?
about the ones
Smuggle
that
them.
were
The defector, the defector from Japanese
right.
army.
Right. This is the ones that were in the freaking closet with us, right?
That's right. That's right.
So we returned back.
Well, yeah, you return back to Shanghai, but you can, especially Mr. Crane, you have connection in Nia, right? So how do you want to deal with this guy? Like, do you want to just forget about him, or smuggle them to the U.S., or smuggle him to somewhere underworld? To It's all up to you.
So I
What's
have I have a
Yep.
option that I'd like to kind of hash out with them, and maybe if it holds root, then cool. If it doesn't, then that's fine too.
Go ahead.
They could be the freedom fighters here.
In Shanghai, at
Yeah,
Shanghai.
they already defected, right?
Well, they defected because they escaped. They are kind of cowardly escaping. So
Well,
they just want to get away from the war. In a sense, that's their motivation. That was their motivation.
maybe we could have our young lady here kind of tap into their heads, right, or something, and give them the courage they need. Seeing as these three have already defected, maybe they could be the freedom fighters in this area for us.
Good suggestion. How does everyone else think about that? Or you have different possibilities? Up to you.
Can you say
It's up
that
to you guys.
that idea one more time? I'm so sorry.
So
So,
go ahead.
go after
Go
you,
ahead.
after you.
Yeah, you can go over that. How
So,
yeah.
the three of us, we ran into a group of these defectors of the army here,
Of Japanese
and
army.
Japanese army. Thank you.
Uh,
And one of them was like still kind of loyal and was beating up one of them for giving us information that we needed. Um, we spared their lives. We didn't kill them right there.
Yeah.
Uh, what I am posing is they were afraid. They were running away. They want freedom, right? Well, I think one of us could convince them, hey, you don't want to run away. You want to stay here and you want to get people, rise people up, and we could have freedom fighters in this area that will overthrow the communist bullshit that's going on here.
Communist is not the issue. In fact, they're allying with with the nationalists. They're fighting against the Japanese, who are the fascists. They're invading.
Right.
Were we mind controlling people who didn't want to fight into fighting? That feels kind of weird.
Awesome.
They
like
they
your-
are so their own
Oh,
motivation.
I'm
They
all
are
for weird.
farmers, so they won't just go back to go back home and just farm.
We just got back down from a weird plane where there was like a giant uni freaking monster thing. I'm all for weird. I was very, you know, hey, we got to get back to the base there for a second, but after, you know, eviscerating how tall was that dude?
Who wished you?
The main boss dude?
It's like
20 feet, I
like
think.
something
Yeah.
like that. Like
After
yeah.
defeating a giant boss like that, I'm kind of over it now.
I'm just saying it feels morally kind of weird to just
Hell yeah.
take random
Awesome.
people who don't want to fight and say, you're now soldiers on our side.
Hell yeah.
If it makes it any better, I can't like mind control people, but I can persuade. I'm better at persuading.
There we
Or I have
go.
Whatever
advantage
you
on
call it, it's still.
Hell yeah. We
so
almost
it's technically not controlling them, but it's still very morally gray.
hell yeah.
I just
Let's do
like
it.
it that you two guys are like thinking about like how can we get more people to First the War? Well, Reinhardt and I are just currently like just vibing with a smokes in hand, just watching like how can we persuade other people? How can we do more things?
I mean, Hecate doesn't care either way. But
Yeah, I'm all
it's
for it. We need people to fight against these guys.
Okay, if everyone else is okay with it, then.
I didn't say that.
I'm just saying we're all morally okay with mind controlling people into dying for us.
It's wartime.
Because if we are, that's
They
fine.
were gonna die anyway.
I mean,
Okay.
you
I'm
also
just-
you also have the option to smuggle them away
Yeah, we could do
with
that, but nobody else seems to
with the
want to do
power of
that.
Nie.
Oh yeah, I could. Oh yeah,
If you
oh, you
want.
know what? Yeah, I forgot that. I mean, smuggling. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, we'll do that.
Nah,
Wait, so we're
That's
not mind
also an
controlling them
option.
into
you guys
being
go ahead and
our.
smuggle somebody. I'm gonna take one aside and talk him to stand.
Well, lovely Hecate. What is your plan now?
well, since a war is breaking out and people are fighting, that means very very busy times for me ahead, so I should probably get back to doing my job.
Well, by all means, I know 100%. If you do wish to work with me again, I will always happy to work with you again. Hector, please give me a good word to my patron. but at least do you still want to enjoy the peacefulness of enjoyment of victory? As I pull out like a fancy bottle of aged German Scotch.
German Scotch.
Is
They
he not
don't have
the whole
German
bottle?
Scotch.
Is Hecate about to eat the whole bottle?
I think what you want to have is
Just
schnapps.
chug it, chug
Don't
the
chug
whole
the
thing.
No, Lady Hecate, that is you. It's just it's already too late. You already drank it probably.
At least you didn't eat the just eat the bottle.
Oh, I would have laughed my butt off.
Or the cat.
I mean, she knows what a bottle is. Like, she's not like so just like out of touch with the world. I mean, she is out of touch with the world. Don't get me wrong, but not that out of touch with the world.
I was hoping to drink that. Just like my guy thinking about it.
We can get
I
them
mean,
all on the way.
she
We can
left
get more
like
on the way home.
she left like a fourth of the bottle for you.
Oh, thank you, Lady Hecate. I take a sip out of the drink as well and hand it to Reinhardt. Imagine just like we pass around the class, guys. Even though we were.
I have to. Reinhardt will take a sip. This schnapps is not what I'm used to. I have a very particular brand, but this is still good. Where did you find this?
You know me, I have my ways in you. Now, evolving with that at Reinhardt, we have defeated a very giant end-of-the-world situation. We all survived. We all did what we do. Now we're helping people. Heifer's helping people. I have to say, though, I look forward to the next time when we have a mission. Maybe in France.
France is good.
France
I
is
hear the
good
Tour
this
of
year.
France is a wonderful race they have where they bike around France. Due to take place next, I think, June.
There's an interesting place that you can be. Poland, where when Poland still exists.
We go to Poland. Oh no, I don't want to be in
Oh, that would.
Poland. That would be bad, man.
No, that would be good. That would be a cool place to be.
Poland's not a good time to be at during this.
Poland or no Poland?
It's like the
That is the
opposite place
question.
of where you want to be. What the fuck?
I'd rather be in Siberia.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go to freaking. I'm trying to think of the name. Hold on.
Well, Poland, they have the kielbasa sausage. Those are good.
I think they're.
And they also got Nazi on the west and Commie on the on the east. So that's a
Well,
fun
this
time.
may be true. I don't
Tripoli.
think the
There we
Koreans have any ideas about trying to take over Poland. They have no game for Poland.
But they took half of it, right?
In the real world, yes. I'm just saying, in the time period we're in, I don't see it as happening.
In the time period of 1938 or the time period of
because they haven't even signed a non-aggression pact with Germany at this time.
Oh no, not yet. I'm not saying like we're just taking the same amount of time. Like the time can fast forward a little bit. So yeah, but that's just a separate thing. Another NPC back into Shanghai is the wealthy man that Reinhardt and Hecate have encountered in the at Great World. After the very convincing and very nice speech given by Reinhardt, that guy started spending his money and supporting people who are fighting against the invaders, fighting against the Japanese fascists. So yeah, he started pumping money into war against the Japanese. Eventually, he kind of he's kind of broke. And later, he actually sacrificed himself in an action, near the end of war, fight against the Japanese. But he is like memorized as like one of like national hero, but like common people among common peoples.
Oh, that's
And
nice.
yeah,
We influenced
he got a
people.
he got a museum
I
for
can't
him.
wait to watch the movie that's over exaggerated of his life.
Yeah, you can at some point in probably in 2025 in the other Faithless game, you can probably see his movie that is
Give me the name.
rolling.
I'll make it. I'll make it, man.
Yeah.
Give me the name, the title. I'll make it a subplot point.
Oh, yep. Okay, sure.
And after when he died, to his surprise, who was waiting to take him to his afterlife?
Oh yeah, okay.
He was there.
Yes.
I
Well,
was there.
if we are making a movie about this man's life, and we go further into the future, and we land in L.A. in the next campaign, Reinhardt could be at the movie theater and see the movie poster and be like, "I remember this guy."
Yeah.
I just like it. Like I just imagine if like Mr. Crane is like old, decrepit in a wheelchair, like I remember that. I remember that.
New movie in the Hollywood. Yeah.
Well, I lost my place in what would it be at? Poland. I lost my apartment in Poland, so I had to go to the United States.
Oh, you were in Poland?
I had a place in Poland, but then they burned down
Okay.
Poland down.
Fair.
I just like imagine
Well,
just like
Well, Reinhardt could meet you in the next campaign if that's the case, and be like, "I remember you."
But you get old.
Hey, I could say he's immortally beautiful.
I'm still 21 years old.
No, yeah, no. I'm talking about Mr. Crane.
Yeah, I'm only human, guys.
Yep. Like Reinhardt's still young, but Mr. Crane just got old.
Young. I'm 21, but by standpoint, I'm practically in my 60s at this time. Or no, I'd be in my 40s at this age, I think, because I was born in the 1800s.
Do vampire age? Do you age actually?
No, I don't.
So you were always 21 or something like 40.
21. But by standpoint, I would be in my 50s or so at this time.
Wait, so you're actually pretty young. I thought you were like several hundred years old.
No, I was born in the 1880s in Germany, and then moved to England.
You would be
At a young age.
if you were born in the 1800s, which is that would be like the 1700s, right? No, you would
1880s.
1880s. So in 2025,
I'd be in my 50s.
No, 2025 you were like 145, right?
In times of the Faithless campaign, I am technically well over 100, but in terms of this campaign,
yes,
I'm in his 50s.
Yep.
Because I was born in 1887.
You guys want to know how old Mr. Crane would be? I just did the math. If he
6'7".
I hate you. I hate you. He would be 121 years old.
Hey, it could happen.
I'm 121 years old, guys. I'm still kicking around.
No, I think it's canonical, bro. I think you're 6'7".
I'm gonna kill you.
Are you specifying his height, or are you specifying his age?
You know what's sad? My height is put down for 6'7".
You know what? With my boots on, I could be 6'7". I need to check. I'm 6'5" in general.
I'm only 5'10", but then again, I know someone who's 6'9".
I'm 5'8".
Nice.
Anyway, besides the distraction
what
element.
What is 5'9" for 69 inches? Nice.
Nice.
Are we going in like realms of how actually tall we are, or in the realm of
this game?
This game.
Pepper's like 8 foot something.
That's tall.
Because like Hector is like 7 or 8 foot.
So you're roughly like you two are roughly in the same scale.
Yeah.
Well, do not love.
I'm like
Because
7 or 8
usually,
inches.
like, angels are, like, in human form, or, well, in their actual form, they're a lot larger.
More to love.
They
mean-
large.
They're
Dr.
large.
P can be like 6.7 inch. That's still a 6'7".
No, slightly. Yeah, approximately. Somewhere between 6 and 12 inches. Probably around 8.
So
I'm avoiding the
Well,
number.
Good
what-
choice.
So what's the plan? Like let's fast forward a few years. We can think of anyone else. Yes, there's someone else. Little John. Little John was like he's been working with Master Du, and later he was introduced into the organization of Nie, and just doing more like underground work. Um, do you guys want to just do you want to just re-recruit him to your factions, or just let him just keep going in like under the realm, like under the control of Master Du, and keep still working for Nie?
I might.
Is he the kid that I ended
That's
up
the kid.
saving?
That kid, yes.
I'll take the kid.
Yeah, let's recruit him.
No, I don't want him
Okay.
to join the Americans. I want him to join
I mean, he is working with Nie. Like Master Du is in Nie, so
Mr.
he
Crane
is
adopts him. I adopt him.
okay.
He's now my son.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Here we go, Little John, and later probably I don't know, in a far like in the far future, probably he will just take your heritage, uh, and become the next Mr. Crane.
Oh my
Mr.
god,
Crane
his
Jr.
name is what would it be? What's the opposite of what would be the part of the cane? Handle. His name's Handled, Mr. Handled. Oh my
Mr.
god.
Handle.
That's gonna
Yeah.
be so good. Let me type that into my notes really quick.
Is it
Yes.
Crane or Kane? Because if it's Crane, you can do Mr. Heron,
Oh yeah, that's
like in the
true.
bird family.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Mr.
I
Heron.
love it.
Mr. How do you spell herons?
No idea.
Heron.
Mr. Herons. There will be a new Mr. Heron with a new mask for like the. Oh my god, this is gonna be so much fucking fun. I'm gonna be old as
Nice.
hell. I'm gonna say that my guy got like the capabilities of extending his life longer by being so nice to Lady Hecate. If Hecate allows me to live longer.
Maybe a few more years.
Few more years.
Got to keep the balance.
A few more years. Can I? That's my demon patron. If I could be like a half demon, so I could at least live a little bit longer.
Yeah, you can also ask her. You can ask them both. Like 5 years from Hecate and 5 years from your demon patron. It's just like bargaining
Oh, now I
amongst everyone.
Now I can actually say this because the games of my demon patron is the demon that is the concept of shadows.
Mm.
That's why I'm able to like do cool shit. Like I love my abilities. It's
Yep.
awesome.
That was pretty nice.
But I'm still human, guys. I was the only human party member. I, great almighty Mr.CryptsNDice, was human. Now let's talk about our history of cheese, because we have to do a cheese segment now.
Kind of following the cheese. Like after, like we can fast forward a few years. Like in the 40s, in the early 40s, the war is still going, but it's kind of in kind of a later stage of the war. What's the plan of you? Do you go back to get more cheese, or do you go back to where you're from?
I'm technically still in the army, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you're technically still in the army. So will you be fighting in the Pacific
I
as a
think, yeah.
medic, handing out, using cheese to cure your fellow American armies? I mean, armies and navies, mostly Navy, I guess.
So Heifer is kind of, he likes helping people. He's a medic. Um, the cheese thing. My family, they own a dairy, right? And
Mm.
my mother, she's the one that does most of the cooking and stuff like that. And one of the things she does, they have the baseline, your typical butters and your cottage cheeses and your regular cheeses. The stuff I hand out, however, is the stuff my mom made. It's the stuff she made with her heart and a little bit more care. And I like sharing stuff that she sent to me in a care package, right?
Hmm.
To brighten spirits. So, I could give, whatever cheese is out there, but the stuff I gave to the group, that to make them feel happy and be a little better is pretty much me just trying to tell everybody that, hey, you mean a little bit to me.
Yep. Just like making friends with cheese.
Exactly. Gotta make
Yep.
friends with cheese, yo.
Excellent. How about everyone else?
Reinhardt, as far as he knows, uh, sticks around with Mr. Crane for a little bit before heading back to London, and will continue to serve under Prime Minister Chamberlain until he resigns, at which time he is then given appointment by Sir Winston Churchill to serve under him and will work alongside the Allies.
What is your
To
job, like job title, working with them?
I am a military advisor to Prime Minister Churchill as well as the Allied command when D-Day happens.
Cool. Sounds good. You're making your important move in Europe, in the battlefield of Europe, fighting against. Well, at some point, well, do you go to front line or do you mostly just giving advice in the back line? Like what kind of
I
yeah.
I don't really go to the front line unless Churchill goes to the front line.
Um, which I guess that rarely happens. Um, so when you are fighting in Europe, you feel like sometimes like you got nightmare that is haunting you. That is the fascism itself that is haunting you and just like trying to provoke you, like trying to lure you into the mainland Europe to have a battle with it. So it's like it had been there surrounding in your mind, um, in the duration of World War II.
Say that again, sorry.
Um, the fascism. Do you remember that?
Yes,
Yes. I mean, at
because
the end
because
of the battle in China.
I've been following this little Austrian corporal ever since he was elected.
No, 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 no. I'm not talking about Hitler. I'm talking about the final boss you fought.
Yeah,
That is the fascism, like, or you can say the devil of the fascism, or the incarnation of the fascism. At the end of the combat, it kind of like grasps you and saying like, "I will meet you in your fatherland," and then it kind of like vanishes. Later, when you are in Europe, like you sometimes got nightmare hunted, that you kind of recognize it is him that appears in your dream, that kind of provoke you, and kind of like provoking you want to have like have a battle with you in the mainland Europe because you're in UK, right?
yeah.
Yep. How how do you want to handle it? Do you want to just ignore that and just keep going normally to fight the battle, or got
I really don't fight in the battles.
you don't? You don't.
No, like I said, I'm an advisor, so
But,
I
but,
travel.
but it provokes you to.
Yes.
How do you want to just try to ignore him, drinking some wine and cigarette to get over with it?
Pretty much what I do, yeah.
Yep. Okay. You kind of like clear up your mind with like alcohol and nicotine to kind of push away the nightmare that haunts you, and just like commanding the U.S. Army, UK Army, to fight like orderly, and also the D-days, of course. Okay. Dr. P, what's the plan? What were you have been doing after during World War II? Dr. P?
Sorry. Wait, so during killed chaos behind enemy lines mainly.
Okay.
Also help out with intelligence. Start off in Poland.
For the U.S. or for you're working
Allies
for
in
the
general.
I, right? The I. Wait.
I'm working for the I long term. Yeah, the I. Wait, so is the I taking a stance in the war?
Yo, who? Yeah, that's a good question. I'm not exactly sure. Who does the? What's the opinion of the I's on World War II? Like, who do they stand along with?
I at large. They're probably more
Independent?
allies.
Mhm.
I don't know. Weren't the Nazis doing like occult shit?
Anything that was like the occult or world ending, the Eye of Horus would go into study to make sure like it doesn't like spread into like some miasma
Mhm.
effect of chaos.
Yeah.
They
Mhm.
probably like captured
Reinhardt
anomalies or
is
something
involved.
problematic.
Yeah. Though Dr. P still, there is that one. He's expecting the world to end. The world will end soon. He needs to focus on that one, which he hasn't found and he can't find. And war is not bad. World War II is not the best place to find it.
Yeah.
Well, it's related, but well,
So he
you
wants to
kind
end.
of stop one, but it's not the one that you were looking for, right?
Yeah. No, that's still the one I'm looking for.
Okay.
And he needs peace so that it's easier to mobilize people to find it. Everyone's too distracted.
Okay. So
Um,
just like go back to your research lab and trying to figure that out.
no, also end the war. Win the war.
Win the war.
The Eye at large may not be as maybe more neutral. He's not.
Okay.
And
Yep. Go ahead.
Once he finds out about computers, he helps out there.
Oh, when they
Oh, yeah.
were discovering the codes of the fight.
Yeah.
Probably you just go to like where Reinhardt is working at, and just go over to UK and just do all the jobs.
Long term, that technology will be very useful.
Do you
for
have
finding.
do you have like otherworldly knowledge to help them
Yep.
with this? Ah, okay.
Yes.
That's convenient.
He's been in worlds where these exist.
Okay.
Well, keep in mind, I'm also knowledgeable in the arcane and things like that too. So
Yeah.
So put it shortly, you invented a computer.
And also
Well,
as a Chaos Gremlin, he will do Chaos Gremlin shit behind enemy lines because he can.
sure. Yeah. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Hecate, are you going back to your realm, or do you want to still like having fun in the material world?
So she is going to stay for a little bit longer, but whenever like really the thick of the like World War II breaks out, she goes back.
Mhm.
Um, basically just because war means death and
You got
business is
work to do.
booming. Yeah.
Okay.
Can't slip off all of her duties. So she's going to do that, and then like every chance that she does get, she will pop back over into the material world just to kind of see what's going on. Mainly just with Dr. Crane's or no, Mr. Crane's um patron's help is what she does. So she'll do a few um missions here and there for the Nia. Um just trying something different instead of just being isolated alone in the crossroads of dream and spirit realm. She gets bored.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're just like going work for a while and just come back to the material world to have fun and chill out a little bit.
Causing
Yeah.
always an existential dread of heart attacks.
Yeah, just making people unsettled, what she
Yep.
does.
It has been so long since I last saw you, my lady. How was the journey?
Oh, it's always good. Because death keeps me busy.
And it always happens.
Am I still on the list? As he always says, am I still on the list?
I mean, we all have to die sometime, dear. Well, not all of us, but the majority of us. That we all have to die. You'll be there eventually.
Can I know when?
That's not up to me. That's up to you, my dear.
Never mind then. I'll leave the mystery.
You'll know it when you get to that point.
You know when it happens, man. It just happens.
See, if I tell people when they're gonna die, then they get rather paranoid. It doesn't end well.
Okay. Mr. Crane, what's your agenda afterward?
After when I know, evolving with like the knowledge I obtained from Ninya, I go back home to relax.
Home at Shanghai or home at
I,
Poland?
I go back to when the war effort, knowing that things are ramping up, like the declaration of war. I would be definitely doing some wheeling and dealing some freedom fighting stuff to keep making my pop, being an arms deal, using my things to keep making up a decent amount of profit for the yet, so I can retire into a nice establishment of my own choosing. Every time when Hectic appears, I just like look at her like, "Are you here to take me now?" And always just smiling. Probably ran into Reinhardt again a few times. When every time when the Germans end up doing something too little, too exciting, I'm always there. Either I'm helping out Reinhardt or against Reinhardt. It's kind of like this hate love friendship.
Mm.
We met up again in France when France fell to the German occupation, and I just sat there stealing the Mona Lisa, to put in my latrine.
Mona Lisa, okay.
I stole the Mona Lisa.
Put it in your tray.
So that's why it went missing. I knew somebody had taken it. I just didn't know who.
Was
I
me.
always assumed that it was taken by, the Reichsair Marshal Hermann Goering.
Every art piece that you like, Mr. King goes out of his way to steal it. Not just because he can, not because he wants it.
Well, you know what? If that's the case, I suggest you take the statue of David. Oh
Nah.
wait, that's not a good piece to steal because I don't think there's any feet on that statue.
Yeah, I wouldn't take the statue.
Oh, yes!
I hate you. I
Wait.
know 100% that Reinhardt did like an investigation to try to find me, and every time when I feel like he's about to get me, I put down a fake alteration of the art that's slightly off. that just pisses off Reinhardt because when he looks at this art piece that's really old, he just knows that it's slightly off because it was me who did it. Always leave his favorite bottle of wine next to the art piece as well, sometimes.
Well, I appreciate that, but let me ask you then: did you also steal the Amber Room?
Yes. I even
Where'd you
stole.
hide it?
I also stole. Who's the princess from Russia?
Anastasia.
I also stole Anastasia. Brought her to America.
How did you steal her? She was shot by the Soviets in 1919.
That's what they all say. Yeah, 100%.
Oh boy, you and I are gonna have some conversations after this.
Maybe she was shot and killed. You
Have
never
you also
know.
stolen? Have you also stolen Hitler? The
No,
body of
no,
him.
no. I didn't. I stole his mustache.
Okay, that's something.
Why
Yeah.
not? I'm not a monster.
He's not a monster, but at the same time, good God.
If the opportunity raised that, like, Mr. Crane sees Hitler, like, dead on the ground, it just sits there, like, knowing that they're about to cremate his body, he says, let me just, like, just, there you go. Oh my god, that's equally more fun. Nah, I might retcon that, but that's pretty funny. I wonder
Yep.
I wonder which officer in Hitler's cadre took his mustache shavings. make a 10,000 make it a history channels. I have Hitler's mustache.
And revive him just using the mustache.
The clone.
The clone.
You know what
The
was
evil clone.
one of my favorite episodes of DC comics is when they find there was like the other Nazi group in there and Hitler's just on ice in the corner and then they're like saying like we need like when they revived back Hitler. And I'm like sort of like, good for them keeping the history correct. Even though that guy was like, I'm glad that they continue with the history aspect and him all that, and I'm just saying like, good job DC. A little weird but funny.
Yep.
You didn't have to do that.
Well, seeing that he lived somewhere in Brazil,
He lived
you
in
know.
Brazil. Yeah. All I'm saying is that Mr. Crane will be enjoying arms dealing a crap ton in Japan and China, keeping up the conflict as much as he can so that he can make huge amounts of profit. Mess around with Reinhardt a little bit once in a while, taking art pieces, old stuff. Probably met back up in France when the war was over to drink as we look at everyone celebrating, everyone having a good time. And then probably stole something from Reinhardt right then and there and ran away.
Okay. Then so now it goes a little bit further on time. So where is Mr. Crane staying at specifically at the day? 1945, August 15th. Where are you?
Sorry?
Not Mr. Crane. I think we can go over. I'll go over like one by one of every one of you.
So where was he
Uh,
at
where is Mr. Crane at the day?
on 1945? He would probably be currently during when during the Soviet Union.
Oh, you're with the Soviet Union, just like making a last shot against the Japan. I think at that time, well, yeah, which part of Soviet Union? You could be with the Soviet Union fight against the Japanese or fight against the German.
I was during when they were fighting the Japanese. I was freeing people in some of their Siberian prison cells and make them smuggle them off to the United States.
Okay.
Because the Soviet no, I wouldn't be doing that. The Japanese, I would be helping out American soldiers that were captured by the Japanese soldiers when they were
Then you
doing
probably
the high cover-ups that they were doing to make sure that those people didn't get arrested, like the massive cover-up. I think Mr. Crane would
That's
have been
good.
in Japan trying to help out those soldiers escape from Japanese imperialism because when Japan was about to lose, they started covering up all their like crimes and all that stuff, and Mr. Crane kind of just
Yep.
took the advantage of the situation and started helping out people to escape.
Excellent. So you're helping the Soviet Union. Let's go over a little bit. This is a good place to be at. At this time, interesting place. So you're in northeastern part of China, or sometimes known as the Manchuria, which is like it was a puppet state controlled by Japan during World War II, and currently just taken over by Soviet Union, just driven off the Japanese invaders, where Mr. Crane you were helping them. And at the city of Harbin, that's where you're currently at. As currently at this moment, the Japanese invader have been driven off, and you're just wandering around the city a little bit. And as you're wandering around, you encounter a place that somewhat is familiar to you. You feel like you have been this place before, but you don't remember you don't remember the city, but you have been this place before. As you're working forward to this building, you saw like the building was exploded, collapsed it, and as you were looking around, you found a plate. And guess what is written on the plate?
What's written on the plate?
731.
I was about to say if you made it like a different 7 joke, I was gonna go ballistic, but okay.
No. It wouldn't be 6-7. No, okay, not this time.
I'm just making sure.
You realize you come back to the ruin of 731 that you were here.
Oh yeah, I was here.
Now it's all ruined.
Surprise.
Do you want you wandering around a little bit?
Yeah, I'll be wandering around, hands in pocket.
As you're wandering around, there's Chinese figure approaching you. A Chinese figure with like long coat, like long Chinese style coat. This man, like middle-aged man, as he is approaching you, you kind of recognize his face.
Ooh.
Guess who this is? I mean, okay, probably I shouldn't do less guessing.
I assume it's the guy who I got the gun from.
Yes, the knife seller. Yeah. He appears like pretty happy and approach you, like asking you, like waving his hand and just approach you.
I look at him.
He said like, "Hey, good sir, have you read the news today?"
No, I have not.
It seems like we will have won. At least wait a second. Which day? Give me 1 second. Is that oh yeah, recount a little bit. This is not August 15th. This is August 9th. Like the men just approach you, like saying, "Oh, we almost won the war. Have you read the news?"
No.
It seems like the American have dropped the second nuclear bombs at the Japan.
Oh.
Yeah, it seems like that sounds like the Japanese would, and also we have been driven off by a significant amounts away from the northeast. Isn't that like a good news? Cheer up a little bit. Like he opened up like a bottle of like a Chinese like Chinese white liquor. It's like a very like very potent liquor that is like transparent and with some like wheat flavor on it. You want to share some?
Sure.
He like pull out like two little like shot glass and just like share the wine, share the alcohol with you. And he said like now my prophet have achieved. May I like reclaim my 10 ounces of silver?
I hand him the 10 ounces of silver.
Glad to work. Glad to have business with you. Uh, and do you drink the shot glass?
Yes.
The shot glass of like the alcohol. The alcohol is pretty strong, but the flavor is pretty nice. Get you drowsy a little bit, and after you like finish the shot, you look around. It seems like the man just disappeared out of nowhere because you are currently on like you're currently on like a grass field, and you only see like the broken building and the broken down plates. Except what he left to you is the bottle of alcohol and the 2 shot glass. One is on your hand.
This is why I hate the Fang!
Okay, now wait. Dr. P is gone, but let's go. Give me a second. Who should we go next? Let's say Heifer.
Yo.
You are, I guess, you are at the same day, August 9th. You are in the Pacific, like still in Pacific, like working working with the Navy.
Yep.
Um. So, um, let's say you are on a carrier, like a huge. Okay, I'm not so familiar with like U.S. carrier. Like what carrier have been used in during World War II, fighting against like in Pacific carrier ship.
I defer to the font of World War II knowledge we have in our group right
I
now.
look at Reinhardt, pokes him. Which ship?
Hold on, what are you asking about now?
U.S. carrier used in World War II fighting like the Pacific.
Oh, geez, you have the Hornet, the Lexington, the Concorde,
Dude,
the
Concord.
Yorktown.
There's so many of them. Okay, Heifer, which one are you at?
I think
Where are
the
you
Hornet
at?
sounds like a cool name, right? So we'll go with that.
Which one?
Which one?
The Hornet sounds like a cool name, right?
The Hornets.
The Hornet was sunk.
Oh, actually, you know what? Yes, I was on the Hornet.
At when did it sunk?
Before the Battle of Midway at the Battle of Leyte Gulf.
Yep.
So you wouldn't be unless you were sunk with it. This is like August 9th at 1945. So it's this is almost at the end of the war.
So it's already done sunk. Okay, so I was on the Lexington.
And if it's any consolation, the atomic bombs were not launched from carriers. They were launched from the Philippines.
Yeah.
Okay. 1 second. Okay. So you're just at this moment, you're the carriers, the carrier is still uh, like resting in port. Is not out for a mission. Wait, Mr. Squirrel, could you like mute yourself a little bit? I think you have noise.
Mr.
Okay.
Squirrel.
Mr. Squirrel. Anyway, yes. And as you were just chilling in the carrier in Lexington, there's there's like a unfamiliar face. It looks like a Navy person approach you and sit down along with you in the dining area, where you are currently like sitting and resting. That man approach you and sit on like across the table of you, and you recognize his face. He does not look like a American. Although he's wearing like navy suit, it seems like his face, he looks like a Chinese. And the further you look, you realize this is the guys who sold the weapon to you. during the mission in Shanghai.
Oh, hey, how you doing there? You come to
Good.
collect on your what you were asking for, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't. I would not carry. I would not collect my money until my profit, my prediction, my profit have achieved. But it is a great day that it happened. I said like Tucson at the day when Tucson have like Tucson rise up at the tail of the seahorse. I'll come back and collect the silvers from you.
Oh yeah, them seahorses. Those are kind of cool, and you can see them off the boat there. So how much was you asking for there?
Uh, 10 pounds, 10 ounces. No, okay, not 10 pounds. Sorry, 10 ounces of silver.
So 10 pounds, you say?
10 ounce, 10 ounce. No. 10 pounds is something.
That's quite a lot of silver there, and we're on a boat right now, and there's not a lot of room. But hey, would you take a trade instead?
That will work. What do you want to take? What do you want to give?
Well, so and
Uh,
I unwrap this beautiful. I have it just chilling in the back of
yep.
my backpack here, and I go. So this is something that I covet more than gold itself. You know, gold is worth more than silver, right? So this is my mother, right? We're here in the Pacific, and it takes a lot to shift certain things. This is triple cream brie my mother she made for me,
Okay.
and this is uh this is probably worth 3 times what I owe you. So I'll do you a favor in the future. If I need anything from you, you're gonna hook me up, okay? So I'm gonna give you this wheel of brie
Oh, the whole
begrudgingly
wheel of free.
because
Okay.
this means the world to me.
Okay.
So
I'll take it. Yep.
you'll be able to sell this probably 3 times the amount that I owe you. So and you see a tear kind of just go down my little fuzzy face as
Uh,
I give you the wheel of brie.
how heavy is it?
Oh, I want to say it's probably exactly 10 ounces.
10,
10 pounds of
out. Wait, 10
cheese.
ounces of free.
10
I was thinking like
No,
10 pounds
no,
of free.
hold on. How much? I just looked it up right here. A regular wheel of
Wheel.
brie is about 3 to 4 pounds. So
Okay. Yeah, the man like happily like take the wheel of free with him. Um, and as you're just like going like still like funneling on your backpack, he like disappeared with a wheel of brie, like leaving a piece of newspaper on the table. Newspaper mentioned that the nuclear bomb had landed on the Japan, and there's a image of Japanese like the map of Japan that now you realize why he called it a seahorse because of it just is merely because of the shape of the map of Japan.
okay.
Yep. Um. Yeah. Reinhardt,
Yes,
where are you?
I'm here.
Um. Where are you in 1985? 1945?
9:45. Well, because victory in Europe already happened.
When did it happen?
Uh,
Which date?
uh,
I forgot.
Well, if you're talking the
It,
European campaign, it ended
European.
on May
Yes.
8th.
Okay.
It on May 8th.
That's like
The
3 months earlier.
Japanese,
Yes.
Japanese side of things didn't end until September
August.
2nd, 1945, with
Oh,
the
sure.
treaty signing on the Missouri. So
Yeah,
after
V-Day.
Europe, I am back in.
I thought it's like August the 15th, right? When the emperor signed whatever surrender pact.
He did sign it then, but it wasn't officially
Okay,
the wasn't
finished.
officially J Day until September 2nd of
Gotcha,
45.
gotcha. Anyhow, what are you doing? Like celebrating in Europe?
Well, after celebrating in Europe, I decided to head back and see if I could try to finish out the fight against the Japanese
Oh, you
for
just
Churchill
come.
in
Oh, with okay,
in Asia,
okay.
working with the Americans.
Uh,
So
yes. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, so I'm back in Asia.
Okay. So would it be possible you are in the same ship as Heifer,
Hmm,
Lexington? I mean, U.S. Army though. Your ally. That's true.
possible.
Let's say you are, and you're also on Lexington, on the deck of it. Like you kind of have like finished like yeah, finished like a recent battle, like fighting along with Heifer. You're just in a different area, and you saw like similar as Heifer. The Chinese the Chinese gentleman who is wearing like a U.S. Navy suit, who is currently carrying like a whole wheel of like 3 pounds of brie, like approach you.
God, where did you get that wheel of cheese?
Oh, I was collecting my like payment from your friends, and this is from one of your friends. I think you know who he is.
Don't tell me. Uh, Reinhardt will look up and scan the deck, looking to see if he can spot Heifer.
Uh, well, I guess Heifer is currently not on the deck at this moment, but you know he is on this like on this carrier ship.
Well, given the wheel of cheese, I should hope he is.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, come on. Nobody just hands someone a wheel of cheese that's 30 pounds that I wouldn't know about.
Yeah.
For crying out loud. If you're going to give someone a wheel of cheese, you give them a wheel of cheese. You don't give them 5 pounds, you don't give them 10 pounds, you give them 30 pounds.
30-pound brie. A whole
I'd be
30
more.
pound of brie.
Although if Heifer was in the Italian campaign, I'd be half tempted to say he'd give the guy a 50-pound wheel of Parmesan.
Yep.
Hey,
Or mozzarella, I guess.
we make all of that there if you want some.
No, but I'll after seeing Heifer's now in the duck, I'll look at the man.
Mhm.
You remind me of somebody I met a few years ago in Shanghai.
That's right.
Did
That was me.
I believe I bought the weapon of blade of this dagger from you. I'll proceed to reach into my breast pocket and pull out the dagger and show it to him.
How was that? How did the weapon serve you?
It served me very well. Um, I believe I owe you money for it.
Yes. May I collect 10 ounces of silver from you?
10 pounds of silver. Let me hold on 1 second. Reinhardt's gonna put the dagger back in his pocket and take the
Jump
cigar from his
overboard.
hand and from his other hand, put it in his mouth as he reaches into his other breast pocket and pull out some coins and drop them in the man's pocket one at a time so he can see that I'm paying him the proper amount.
Okay. Okay. So you
Also, here is a little something else. Reinhardt will pull out a gold coin from the Nazi treasury, one of a few that he has. Here is a gold coin that I have a few of. Take it, my friend.
oh, thank you. He like he just look at the gold coins. So are you giving him like the silver and a gold coin?
Yes.
Okay, appreciate it. Glad to do business with you.
Perhaps I
And
could help you with that cheese wheel and bring it to your quarters. That seems awfully heavy for someone like you.
don't worry about it. I can handle it. Like he's like having like a bag like a school bag crossing across his like shoulder like like hanging the whole wheel whole wheel of cheese.
It's a holy cheese
Um,
wheel.
holy
Goat
cheese of wheel.
cheese of wheel, everyone.
Oh, cheese wheel.
Isn't
The
that
man bowed. Yep,
I'm just thinking of it just like this is holy cheese.
holy cheese. Yeah, holy cow.
We're also holy crap.
That we are.
Um, the man bowed at all of you. The man bowed in front of like Reinhardt, and walk away, and then he just disappeared. Later in the day, Reinhardt and after Reinhardt and Heifer met up, you speak of this man, but you can never find any trace of this person on the ship, on the ship, on like
On the
on
sheep?
Lexington.
That's weird. Was he not
Yeah,
part
that
of
is
the
really weird.
Was he not part of the crew list that your captain had?
He was always
You know, upon second review, I don't think so.
Well, this is most unusual. Because I distinctly remember seeing that man with a 30-pound block of wheel of cheese.
Oh
Which
yeah,
I
I
know.
gave him that.
I have to ask, for curiosity's sake, and for old time's sake, how the hell did you smuggle aboard a 30-pound cheese wheel aboard this ship?
Oh, see, here's the thing there. When you got connections like my family does, I could smuggle pretty much anything in here.
Well, it's a good thing that you don't have to worry about smuggling Cubans. These things are delicious.
Well, give me a list, you could get it from me.
Well, I will be honest. Having served in both the European theater of things and the uh, Asian aspect of things in this war, the one place I never got to during the war was Italy. And I have a hankering for Parmesan cheese Reggiano.
Oh, hey, that's a little crazy there because, and I pull out a wax paper thing. It's nice aged Parmigiano Reggiano for you. Hey, this was not made by me, mother there, but uh we just got back from Italy, and I kind of got a hankering for it myself, and I hand it to you.
I feel like I gotta make
Well,
an enemy that like wants to delete all cheese in the world. Like make it
you
Oh.
wouldn't
non-existent.
dare.
I
You
gotta-
would not dare, sir.
like I think that would be really fucking funny. His whole goal is to end because he's lactose intolerant. If I can't have cheese, nobody can have cheese.
That's hilarious.
I will personally make sure that I rip that man's tongue out and his heart.
The devil of lactose intolerance.
Well, I got a new thing to plan.
Anyhow, that was quite nice of a cheese talk. So it's
I hope it
interesting.
wasn't too cheesy for you.
Heyo.
At the same day, kind of a little unexpected. Dr. P also got encounter like this man collecting his money. And now, what have been no, okay, sorry, I messed up. Not Celine. Hecate up to?
So Hector will be probably bouncing back and forth in between like spirit realm and human realm. Most well, as of right now, since if the war's still going on, she would probably be back in the spirit realm. But occasionally she'll just pop over really for a
Okay,
day trip
cool.
to make it easier.
You, when you were resting in spirit realm, you feel something weird. Like there's a this person actually went to the spirit realm and just and met up with you. He showed up in the spirit realm and just like he bowed at you and say fine lady of death, I'm here to collect my silver from the weapon that I sold to you.
Um, she's just gonna like just be intrigued and be like, "Oh my, I knew there was something different about you."
Yeah,
Well,
a businessman must know his way to do business.
Do you know the way?
um, so she's just going to just kind of chuckle at that, and I'm assuming she well, I'm not sure. She could take her material belongings into the spirit realm and back, right? This is
I
more
like
question
the classic
lore.
meme reference, by the way.
Sure.
I assume angels can do that with spirit realm, or at least I
that
can.
that should work, I think.
Um, so just like with her missions and stuff, working with the net, she's accumulated just a lot of like, silver, gold, like jewels, just all this stuff that she's just accumulated. And
Hopefully, she's not eating it all.
she knows what she's doing. She's becoming a a bona fide human when she goes over
Bonafide.
now.
Every
Yep.
time I always have a lemon. Like, you want the lemon?
She's gonna start chucking at your face. Be like, no. But she's gonna take like this small just chest full of just gold, silver, you name it, probably like 20 times more than what was actually like owed. Um, so I really don't have much need for this, but I assume you might, being the wonderful businessman that you are. And she just gives him all the gold and silver and everything that she has in this, and it's like a medium-sized chest that she just keeps. I As you see, I can just always go back and get more, but it was very kind of you for letting me use the weapon and paying you back later. So, kindness deserves kindness back.
The man smiled and very politely bowed at you and saying, "Ah, much appreciated, my lady. I will gladly take this payment. It was quite a pleasure to do business with you. I'm looking forward. In the future if we encounter again. I will be glad to help."
Well, I'm sure a man of your standing and talents, um, we would definitely cross paths again. And she even like bows back, showing respect to him as well.
Okay, fantastic. The man took the chest as a payment, and he just walked away. And later he just disappeared from the spirit realm. Okay. There's one last person.
He's not dead.
One. No, no, no. Yeah, Dr. P, the player of Dr. P, he have to leave early, so I just went over a little relatively quickly.
Okay.
Like at the same day, um, the the knife seller also collect the silver from him in his lab at UK when he is being like doing the invention of computer at all. Okay. No, but when I say there's another man, I'm not saying any player character. There's a non-player character that is important. It is the guy, Ishii Shiro. That is the leader of Unit 731. When he was in Japanese army, he was like I think he was like not quite general, but in a relatively higher rank. And after battle, it seems like he escaped through the spirit realm. Yeah, let me look it up a little bit. Yeah, his rank was Surgeon General. Yes, and after he entered the spiritual realm, although Hecate was pretty confident that she will find him relatively easily, as that is essentially her home. But this wretched man seems like he is kind of prepared, and he have something that can hide his like existence in the spirit realm from detection. And later he escaped like further away. Um, several years later, in the during the Korean War, that is like almost like 20-30 years later, you some of you have heard the news that the U.S. Army are start using like what is that bacterial bombs in Korea, and let me think. Do any one of you are interested in this threat and want to investigate further?
I mean, above table, I definitely would, but my character's still.
Probably just working with the army. Yeah. What about let's say, okay, since Dr. P is not here, let's say just Dr. P like do some like investigation on this track, and later he found out and informed everyone in the party that he found the man Ishishiro, who is currently um, working at Fort Detrick at Frederick, Maryland, at 1960s. The man was captured by the U.S. Army and then just converted and just being like now he is like working with the U.S. Army.
My God.
Yep. Well, if you want to do anything with them, and that will be a separate story then.
That would be a separate story. Indeed.
With this person.
Anything else?
And that will be the end of our epilogue, I believe.
This was an amazing epilogue. I cannot complain. Thank you so much, Archmagos, for making this great,
Thank you.
beautiful story. Any comments from everyone else in our group?
Thank you
Jeez.
very much for letting me be a part of it. It was fun.
Yeah,
Thank
thank you for letting me be involved as well. My only complaint is we didn't stop for cheese fondue.
I know.
Yeah,
Oh my
man, we
God.
need
Well, you know
to.
what? This game's just we
Yeah.
forgot to do our long rant on.
Oh yeah.
There's a place called the Badger Cheese House. Instead of the usual traditional Waffle House, we stopped at the Cheese House.
I just
Oh yes.
imagine if Reinhardt, Mr. Crane, and as well as Heifer, we have to do like a part 2 game. We all meet up at the cheese house, and just like
Hell yeah.
Why
watch
not
it.
just meet up at the Cheesecake Factory?
No. I gotta go to fondue. I don't want to go to the Cheesecake Factory. Absolutely not. That's not enough
I-
cheese.
Y'all need to try some halloumi, by the way.
Oh my god, I would kill for that.
It's so good.
Anyway, thank you so much, Archmagus. You did a really good job, man.
Thank you all for playing. You're great players of the game.
Well, thank you, and I think
Hell yeah.
this is where we conclude. Bye.
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 Brr!